All right, I'm gonna be filming. Let's see. There's only two more episodes of Control Z, season two episode. This is so there's only two. Oh, sorry, I'm crazy again. There is two more episodes of Control Z, season two. So what I want to do is I'm gonna combine them together and make one big episode out of it. So these last two episodes, Control will be called Control Z, and very fitting, and the ultimate revenge, as we come to fruition and hopefully reveal who the Avenger is. But before that, I have a couple thoughts before going straight into this, because it's gonna be my last chance to make a guess before it happens. Um, First off, I suspect Alex very much. She's definitely involved with a bunch of sneaky stuff. Also, I don't know how Natalia is involved, but she is somehow now. She wasn't involved at first, I think, but somehow her story has connected with this whole thing. Somehow, I think. Um, I could still be wrong, and and there could still be all individual things going on that are meant to make it look like it's something to do with something else, but to do with Louise, but I'm not sure yet. But I know at least a couple things that are going on here. Alex is definitely involved with a large part of it, I feel. So, a couple of things that are still questionable here and suspicious. First of all, there's a lot of focus on this lady named Claudia, who is, I missed the older sister, someone like that. I'm not sure, but I don't remember her. Was she in the first season? Cause I don't remember her, which makes it very suspicious. Because the way they introduced her was just like slipped her in there, like she's been there the whole time. When people try to slip a character in there that I haven't seen or I don't think I've seen before, and they make it look like it's always been there, I get suspicious. I know that that's usually a setup for something going on. I don't know. I don't remember Claudia at all. But anyway, I mean, Isabella's gone, but Claudia, who is she? I don't know. I don't know what that story is, and I remember. I don't know. It's weird because I always see her hanging out with her sister. That makes sense. They live in the same house, right? But then suddenly, she's with Claudia, and I never see her and Claudia. I don't know. It's weird. I guess I saw her at school, but you never really. Claudia doesn't really interact with anybody else except Pablo to always tell him off, and then you got, you know, Maria, right? Maria. And I don't know. I just I don't remember. I don't even remember. Maybe she did, but I don't really remember Natalia really interacting with her. I know it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of strange. Um, okay, I'm so that's one. I don't know. I'm suspicious of that because of the way it's emphasized. Natalia's kidnapping, that was very very weird because it's been kind of another thing that's been kind of like forgotten slightly, right? Pushed under the rug, swept under the rug, and kind of moved on from, for a good reason, I bet, because I bet you it's very very important. She didn't just get kidnapped from the party and it's nothing. She's lying about it too. She knows who did it and she's not saying. She doesn't want to say it. She's trying to skip past it. Two things: either she has been conscripted to work with the Avenger now. Maybe she's getting paid to do it or something. But if she was getting paid, she wouldn't need to go to all these old people, right? So I don't know what her deal is, but she's not telling something she knows. She hasn't said anything, but she knows something that has connected her to the plot. It's made her very important to the plot now, even though they're kind of skirting around it. I think that she knows who it is. For some reason, she's not saying. I um I don't know. Now, either she's part of the plot now with the whole Avenger thing, or this could also be the case. Because what did she do right after she got out of that van? She played towards Javier's sympathies. So it's possible that she hired these people herself, or this is her friends or something to do it. I was thinking if Alex is the one doing it, she did it to her. But Alex was at school, so I don't know how that's possible. And it took at least two people because somebody had to throw out the van, the other person had to drive away. I think that it's possible she did it to herself. The whole beat up stuff and the dress has been stretched out because the kidnapping is so random and didn't seem to be any purpose to it. So I think that she did it in order to gain Javier's sympathy. Maybe it seems crazy, but is that possible? She used it to gain his sympathy, and then she's because the next thing she does is she kind of worked her way into his good graces, and the next thing you know, they're sleeping together, and he's buying her the phone and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So now he's concerned about her. So maybe that is what she did. And I was watching the first season again, and they did mention that she doesn't care about anybody, except for she doesn't care for anybody but herself. Although she was trying to help that drug boyfriend guy, but I don't know what to make of all that. But she's definitely hiding something. Now, I have a lot of reasons to suspect Alex. First of all, big she used to sit next to Louise, and she was a good friend of his, mostly, more of a friend than anybody else. I'm sure she got to see the drawings too. Who else would want to have revenge and is at the school, right? Is afraid to be identified by anybody else. I think it would be her. I don't know how she's... then again, this time it doesn't really require hacking. More of you just got to know the drawings, and you need somebody to, hand out drugs, which anyone could have done. So far, all of these crimes mostly don't require a guy with, a dude, with strength to actually do. A lady could have done it. Except for the Dario Ernesto thing. I don't know how that person was able to carry them to those graves and dig the graves. That's a lot of work for one chick to do. So I don't know about that one. But a couple of reasons to suspect Alex. First of all, when she was tied up, no one saw that happen, right? She was at school alone. What the hell was she doing there? Why is she so early to school? And no one's asked that question. Nobody. Lulu was there. They made it very clear she was like the only one there. She's there really early, and she seems to be very proud of her being there early. But no one's asked why the hell Alex was apparently there before her, even earlier. They never even asked that question, I swear. I have no idea why she was there. I'm surprised Sophia didn't pick up on that or said something about it. That's suspicious. No one was there to see her get tied up, and it reminds me of the same thing with Raul, where you pretended to be a victim as well. So that's already suspicious. And I figured out who took the money from Raul, at the very least, is Alex. Alex totally took the money from Raul. Whether this is independent of the Avengers situation or it's connected, I'm not sure. I'm gonna bet it's connected and that she is the Avenger, because that makes it even more suspicious. But it's possible not. But she took the money because all of a sudden, her teacher girlfriend needs money to leave the place. I mean, she needs money to go with her and all that. She can't. She was saying, "I can't support you anymore." Suddenly, she has all this money, and she says that my parents said yes, and they're gonna support me. Bullshit! You took the money from Raul, and that's also why you need a taser. If you were a guy, you would have just slammed in the back of the head, concussion, right? But she needed a taser to do it. I don't know where she had a taser from, but that's kind of irrelevant. I'm sure she could have got it from someplace. Heck, it could have been a women's self-defense tool. But more than that. What I don't understand about is how she got in the building. It looks like she got into the... as far as I can tell, they never checked. But they didn't check. They didn't really show that. Or they would have showed it. But nobody broke in, as far as I can tell. Which means she must have had the keys. And how the heck did she have the keys? Because as far as I know, Raul and her never talk. And the only thing I could think of was what happened with... Natalia. Natalia had the keys. She was able to get in the house and steal a bunch of shit. But then he told her to give him the keys. Raul said, "Give me the keys." But we didn't see her give it to him. And that doesn't necessarily mean she doesn't have a copy. Whatever. My suspicion is Alex kidnapped her at the party in order to get the keys from her so she could get into the apartment. That's why she's able to get in there later and get the money. I don't know. Maybe she figured out Gary was there, and it just so happened that now she needs money, so she also took that while she was there. I don't know, but she definitely took the money from the building, regardless of all that other stuff. Also, when Natalia's sister gets poisoned, I was watching again, and you could see that there's a shot while she is choking on that freaking shit. There was a shot in the middle. You got I don't know. It's like Natalia on one side and you got the sister choking on the other. And in between them is Alex right there in a blurry shot looking at them, watching them. Very subtle, show, but I see it. I saw that. It's Alex is there in the middle of all these things that's happening all the time. You know. Yes. So I suspect Alex 100% involved in all of this. Gotta be. Gotta be. At the very least, she took the freaking money, and I don't know what the heck she was doing at the school by herself. She's the only one, I think, that had some situation where they were not able to see it happen. Dario and Honesta, we don't know how they got in the grave either, and it's very it would make more sense if they actually walked into the grave, but if somebody still had to bury them. But Honesta and Dario seem so innocent, and they're too stupid to have done anything like this. I don't think they're plotting anything. I don't think it's Pablo either. Pablo is too hard-headed, too one-track mind, hard-headed, sees red anger kind of person. He cannot think hard how long enough to pull off any kind of stunt. He likes to take things out with his fists, so he's not gonna do any of this behind-the-scenes crap. That's not his style. So it's not Pablo, it's not Honesto or Dario. I don't think it's Rosita either. I think she's just as stupid and too conceited in her own self to be wanting to try and help Louise or anything like that. The number one suspect technically would have been the mom, because she's the one who loses the most from all this. If it's about Louise, that is. But the mom is not the culprit. No way. She's just a parent. There's no way she's doing all this shit. I can't even picture her doing all that. She would never. She's too busy grieving over her son to even think about a revenge. I just don't think that would be her style. She's not the kind of person who's like, she's mad, but she just wants to grieve in peace. She don't want to have a avenging situation going on. That's not her thing. I don't know if she really knows how to use a phone. So I don't think it's her. It's no way. I don't know about Raul. I don't know how Raul fits into all of this, except, I don't know what's going on there with her and Sophia. But I think Alex and Natalia definitely all heavily wrapped up in whatever the hell's going on. Also, who is that gym guy, the bald dude who's protecting Raul? Am I to understand that's supposed to be the principal's husband? I forgot about that was the case. But he called her honey early on. I guess that must be the husband or something, because Raul mentioned something about your wife being very understanding. I'm trying to make this as fast as possible. So I don't know about that. There's that thing there. And the last thing is, I didn't realize until I was watching the first episode again of the season 2, that the guy that Natalia is going out with, the rich dude, or she was trying to go out with, that's Javier's father. I didn't realize it. Okay, I forgot what he looked like. They did show you in the beginning though. There was a reason for that. They showed you what he looked like so that he could play a bigger part later. But I didn't realize it was him this whole time. That's why when she's in bed with Javier, she asks him about the father, and then Javier tells her that it's not a guy you want to know. And she asked him, I think she asked him, do you ever go to his place or whatever? And he says, no. Do you ever stay at his place? And says no. And that look she gives him, right? And when he says it's not someone you want to know, I don't know what that look exactly means. Is that supposed to signify the fact that she knows who he is and that she was almost on a date with him, or is it? And does she even recognize him? I don't know. Does she even see him? She wants to know because he's famous, right? I don't know. It's crazy if that is him though, right? Just making sure it is him. Why is he going out like that in public? I don't know how is he getting away with that? Everyone seems to know who he is. He's a famous soccer player. So I don't know how that's happening. But okay, that's what as I understand it to be, that is Javier's dad. And I don't know what that look means. If maybe the whole real target is to go after him, but then she ditched it, and then the sister took it over. But then he ditched her too. So I don't know. So anyway, my best guess right now, Alex then was involved in it. Alex definitely took the money. Yeah, I guess that's it. We're gonna go find out what the hell is going on. This is it, guys. Okay, 2 episodes combined for the final. Enjoy. I know I will. Here we go. So I'm really interested to find out what the hell is going on with this freaking Avengers thing. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh yeah, it also has to be somebody who's seen the drawing. That's why I think Alex would do it, because he saw the drawings. Just saying. Oh shit, are we gonna get backstory now on this? Holy shit, we're seeing Louise again. And he, of course, he liked Gary. This all comes back to his freaking drawings. I guess because she was kind of mad. I mean, wasn't he mad at the mom too for whatever reason? That's right. I bet you she drew that drawing. She drew her own drawing to make it look you know. I wonder. And that was Alex, 100% Alex. Raul did give him money though to buy a new backpack after they pissed on his shit. Yeah, he wasn't trying to do anything. Someone else took it. Yeah, someone else took that and made his own idea out of it. Are they gonna say in front of the camera? I don't like how he pretends like he didn't do anything.
Era la única manera de volver al Nacional. Nos sentimos mutuamente.
Sí, lo peor no fue que me mentiste. Fue que te creí.
Yeah. You know she don't like secrets, dude. And you built a relationship on a secret. How tone deaf. What do you? And I'm just being clear. That is the dad, right? Because it just happens to look alike, right? She left him anyway. She ditched him right now.
No, pues le dices tú a Nora, le digo yo.
You even all the money he got you with the phone and everything. Oh shit! It's the freaking van. Like what the hell? So okay, maybe the van thing was the guys who are looking for the money. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe that's why she won't tell anybody, because she still owes them money. I know you stole the money. I know you did. Yes, she knows it. How's she gonna figure it out? Oh, she drew that. There's no way. See, she didn't. So she knew about that. No, he was. He would have picked on him because he wasn't comfortable with who he is either. He's not comfortable. He wouldn't be comfortable with who he is, so he would have ran on him. Why would he draw that? Yeah, he's trying to do it. How about? Now he's thinking of all those times like he should have seen the signs. He probably teased him about it. And that hurt him. He teased him about it. Shit. Oh, never mind. He didn't. Really? I thought. Oh, I thought maybe he was teasing him about it. Uh-oh. He can get picked on it. He can get picked on it for it. Oh shit.
Tampoco te aproveches como algo más sexy, güey.
¿Qué?
La neta
¿Nos
no te
pasamos
pases
mejor
de
los
verga.
tres? Necesito hablar contigo.
We're holding the black dildo.
No le hice nada. O sea, solo le decía a Luisa, pero güey, no lo hacía en mala onda, no mames. Tienes que quedarte aquí. Aquí estás más segura. Sí, es mejor que te quedes.
Should never do that.
Rosita se va a quedar aquí en mi oficina, pero necesito que nadie salga ni entre. ¿De acuerdo?
¿Cómo estás?
Espero que me falta vitamina D.
¡En el silencio!
No es necesario.
Yeah, that guy. Now, is that the husband?
Necesito hacerles una pregunta y quiero que por
They don't need to hold on to any flammable materials. They can. Many ways to start a fire. Check it out, right? Oh, yeah, boy. What flammable means? I don't even know what it means. You could just pretend it was for him for later.
¿En serio?
Oh my god. Why do you have it in your bag? I can explain, I swear. I can explain. Also, I think Lulu mentioned that someone was taking from his locker, right? Someone kept opening his locker. I remember that. Yeah, see, she said someone kept opening his locker. I remember that. Nobody can use it. Rosita's never gonna do that. She refused to not have the party, you know what I mean? This girl doesn't understand. She needs to get in the locker. I don't know who would have access to those drawings though. That's the thing. Whoa. He went to see. He went to see her.
¿Qué haces aquí?
There's no words for that, you know. He's the only one who can understand what she's going through, really.
Me vuelvas a dibujar, ¿ok? Escóndelo, escóndelo, cabrón.
That's when it happened.
Es putito, ¿verdad?
So he did eventually tease him about it, which is why Alex might be in Alex, and Alex is the one who told him to go short there. It all still comes back to Louise. What is that? Oh shit! That's all the money. That's Alex. Alex.
¿Qué es ese ruido?
Cause she was using. What? She doesn't want to be here with her anymore. Probably because she's gonna ruin her life. She can't be taking a student with her.
Me lo dices así. ¿Sabes qué, Gaby? Chinga tu madre.
¿Por qué le hicieron eso?
Oh, I see the fire now.
Y ser un buen muchacho. Toda esa gente que han estado lastimando. Nada
Yeah,
más.
he just drew a bunch of drawings. It didn't mean he was trying to hurt anyone. Somebody is misunderstanding what he was trying to
Lleva a
do.
la policía.
Well, they haven't seen each other in a long time since like episode 3.
¿Te ves preocupada?
¿Tú también?
¿Está bien?
What'd you ask?
Te quise lastimar.
Pues seguramente tus motivos tenía.
Why do you give a shit anymore? You already found someone else. Oh my god.
No puedes hacer todo sola.
Ya dime de qué quieres hablar. Es algo que hice, que dije, que te molestaba.
No.
Presionado,
No,
estamos
a
en...
ver.
Uh-huh.
Entonces,
Oh shit.
¡Tato, cabrón!
Well, that's not how he was. That's not how he was to come out.
No la perdono.
No mames.
Oh shit! How did he get in? Oh boy, no one there to stop him. Finally, that's basically what you kind of caused that. You know, you incurred the wrath of Pablo. Oh gosh, they gotta come together. That's right. Crazy. Just can't trust anybody. Someone's been stealing from that locker though since the beginning of the thing, and it's gotta be Alex. So I know Alex took that money. Why do you need to go after, you could get anybody, dude. You gotta go do all this freaking shit with these little girls and shit. Ah! There's no one to stop him this time.
No mames, que tú eres el vengador.
Pablo wouldn't be able to think of all this shit. We got bigger problems to deal with.
Pinche Rosita.
Gotta go back. I give it one thing, this show goes by really quickly.
Güey, todo esto es mi culpa.
Don't faint. And that's his release. Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Hello, Daddy. Oh, what the hell? The one time he decides to be home. Oh my gosh! Oh no! What am I supposed to think? You know?
Javi, por favor, escúchame.
So he did draw it. Then.
Engañarlos,
She's
¿no?
putting it all together.
Y seguir negando lo que sentimos.
Whoa! They dose her too? A lot of pent up anger. No! Straight to the next episode. Final episode
Javi, escúchame un segundo. Javi, por
of
favor,
season
no
2.
íbamos-
Season final.
Te lo juro que no iba a pasar nada.
He's not listening anymore,
Te quiero perdonar,
Natalia.
por favor.
His mind is he's seeing red, just like fucking Gary and all that.
No te me acerques. No te quiero volver a ver.
¿A dónde? ¿A dónde, María? Hoy era el último puto día. Hoy tenía que dar el dinero.
You're going to die. It's all just sitting around bloody as hell.
Estabas pendejo. ¿Sabes qué fue lo peor? Que neta sí la amabas, cabrón. Por eso te hace sentir mierda, cabrón. Te faltan un chingo de huevos para afrontar la verdad.
You're still a fucking asshole. Shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Para mí ya acabó el pedo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold your hand. Come on, man. Yes! He's just not that type of person, man. He's not gonna forgive him. Come on. Good. I don't think Pablo's that kind of person, man. He's never gonna forgive you for what you did. I kind of like that because everybody's just gonna shake hands with you and be okay with everything you did, okay?
Güey, pero no te creí, me dijiste que me quería hacer algo después de la fiesta y no te creí y ahora nos ha chingado. No le digas a nadie. No, tú, te lo juro.
¿Vas a ver qué? ¿A dónde vas? Nat.
Perdón.
This is how you know she didn't take the money from that room because we know it's not her because otherwise she would have she would need money right now, right?
Te quieren internar.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Cabrón, ya basta correr, basta esconderse, ya. Voy a entregar. Y ya, güey.
Because whoever it is wants you.
Te preguntas,
We can make some use out of you. You gonna turn yourself in anyway. I knew they were both gonna be hurt by all this bullshit. Please tell me this is it. You're right about what we were. Yes.
¿Pasas mi ropa, por favor? Por favor. No me tomé ninguna pastilla.
Oh, it's fake. She said, this is all part of the. She was saying this is all part of the plan.
Güey, me acaba de contestar, me mandó su ubicación.
She needed someone to think that she fell for it. Whoa.
¿Qué es con mi pistola, güey?
No sé.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that
¿Para qué
mistake
no
again.
sé? Te estoy hablando, cabrón. Si esa puta pistola va, yo no voy. Me vale verga, güey. Te vas solo.
Bitches. Ooh. Finally back together again?
Hermosa se ve, porque ¡ay! ¡Corre, corre, corre, corre! ¿Qué haces? Nora, Javier, ¿por qué están aquí afuera?
te puedo explicar por eso. La cagué, ¿ok? Debí de haberte dicho de mi papá. Sabía del Quintanilla y Susana y no te dije nada, perdón. Necesito que me dejes hacer esto es mío. Y lo voy a hacer bien.
Si te pasa algo, yo me muero.
Tú sabes que
Oh.
no sé cuidar sola.
Okay, we got Javier here too.
Javi,
Cuídala.
Huh? Yeah. He would never let anything happen to her. Never. Is it a driver? To bring him somewhere else, right? Yeah. This is just this is nobody. This person is hired to get him to the real place. Yeah. Just like in Black Mirror.
te quedó muy chingón, güey.
Back to the freaking board, yes.
Siento que estamos cada vez más.
So all this brought them closer, I guess. I knew it though. They were each gonna find something wrong with the person they were with. You know they're meant to be together, come on. I'm tired of us sleeping with freaking Raul. Let's get some sleeping with Javier, man. Where the hell is he? Is this the school? Of course, it's the freaking school. I mean, literally, it's called National. Of course it's gonna end in the school. Of course. This is where it started, this is where it's gonna end. She's here. She's still here. Great.
Necesitaba el dinero.
That's gonna be used against you. Yeah, that was a different story. Cause she could have done all that before she tied herself up somehow. Everybody had some love affair, love going on. Yep. Yep. There you go. Yep, she tied herself up. Yep. Too easy. I got down. What? How does all this help that?
¿Alex?
Quédate ahí.
Me querías, aquí estoy.
Escúchame bien, mi reina. Tenemos a tu hermana.
Oh,
Todavía
now,
completita, pero
oh no.
necesitamos
Now you're gonna need his help.
para que siga así, ¿verdad?
Vale.
This is leading to something else, isn't it? Maybe she blames herself for all of it.
Eres al único al que Luis no le dibuja una venganza. Ya.
Ok, pues tenemos otro problema.
Yeah, we got two things going on at once here. So she can make it look like he's doing it.
Perdón, de
Or
verdad.
something. He can make it like he's the Avenger?
Lo arrepentido que estoy.
No. Just tell him it is. Come on, you don't care anyway. You will need to turn yourself in.
Es pagar con mi vida.
En el celular de Jerry. Vamos, Gaby.
That's right. He put a key log on it.
Sí, pero tú no eres quien para decidirlo, güey.
Cállate. No mames, que tú me vas a hablar de moral.
Yeah, man.
Déjalo ir a él. Ya.
Jerry,
Did she really do all of this by herself? How?
que le tomes una puta foto.
Hazle caso. Alex, ya.
Come on, man. Get out there. You actually did hear what you heard. Come on.
La policía.
Sube una encuesta
Are you serious?
de si vives
Ya.
o mueres,
Ok.
cabrón.
Déjense la izquierda, a la izquierda.
Everybody's gonna get him on it. I think that the other story with Pablo them
Alex, no tiene caso.
and Natalia is gonna be for the next season. Just go up to her. I don't know if she doesn't actually kill anybody. I don't know if she actually would be able to. Raul's gonna get himself killed. I feel like he's gonna go in there. He's gonna go up to her. Technically, Raul caused all of this, man. If someone didn't hear that by now, I'm freaking gonna lose my mind. It took 2 shots for you to figure out something's going on. Oh shit!
Alex.
Sofía.
She's not gonna kill everybody.
Pero Alex, tú no eres una asesina.
Yeah,
No eres capaz de
you're punishing him for murder.
Güey, todo esto es mi culpa.
Yeah, she blames herself for
Nadie hizo nada por él.
Güey,
not even you.
Hay un día que no me quiera cambiar por él.
Pero hay algo más fuerte que todo esto, ¿no? Gabriela,
No te atrevas a hablar de ella.
lo ibas a dejar todo por ella. Lo
Cállate,
hiciste.
Sofía. Sofía, cállate.
Por eso robaste.
Sofía, cállate. Ella no está.
Ok. Chance, piensas que todo está perdido. No es así.
She's ready to drop. Just knock it off of her. Already.
Está bien.
It's getting heavy.
Déjalo.
Sofía.
No, get that thing away. I think you were right not to bring it. Eh.
Olvídate de tu dinero.
What? How does she know about the money? Oh shit!
Susana, te puedo explicar.
She never did anything about the freaking noise.
¡Dinero, cabrón! Van a matar a Natalia.
Are you serious?
¡Cállate!
That lady, she doesn't know anything's going on. What the hell?
Ya.
Por favor,
Bien, cabrón.
por favor.
Lo correcto, güey.
Jesus, that trafficking got away. Was he trying to protect? Was he trying to protect Natalia?
¡Ese dinero se lo robaron!
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh gosh. That's not good. What? What the hell? I knew someone was gonna die. Is it bad that I don't mind it's her? What are you nodding for? Oh my god. She's gonna pick up the money. Don't tell me that's the cliff. Is that how they're gonna end this season? Another cliffhanger? Literally over a cliff. Another shot of the city. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Okay, that was Control Z Season 2. Wow. I'm gonna admit, I'd be lying if I said Alex wasn't obvious. I figured that one out pretty quickly. The only thing I didn't have on her was motive. She was pretty obvious actually because of she was at every single crime scene. It was the money that tipped me off. Once I knew about the money, I figured out that everything kind of snowballed into that. I wasn't sure, but there was only 8 episodes. There's not enough time to do too much complicated storytelling, so it's gonna be one of the two. And Alex and the Bean, it was just that. It was her the whole time. One of the most obvious things was the fact that she was tied up in that room by herself, and she was alone at school all this time. She had plenty of time to, because why was she doing this so early? It doesn't make any sense, right? She would have plenty of time to spray paint the whole locker room and then tie herself up, whatever. I'm surprised she did it herself. I have a hard time believing she did all that by herself, especially the Dario and Ernesto stuff. You know, she can throw a Molotov cocktail into a person's. She can throw a Molotov cocktail into a person's house. Fine. She can tie herself up. You know, she can drug somebody. That's fine. But where was she doing? How in the world did she drag the two guys all the way over there? She didn't look like she could do that. So I don't know. That part a bit stretches a bit as to how she was able to do it. She did everything by herself. It was crazy. I'm surprised she was able to do all of that. But her motivation is the only thing that I couldn't figure out. There's no way to know that really, because I mean, the only thing I could think. I mean, it was obvious that she felt guilty about as being one of the few people who actually cared about Louise. It seems, but I didn't realize she blamed herself for everything. The way it looks to me, it looks like he didn't actually pick on him before. What I think she blames herself because she thinks that she's the one who caused him to she suggested showing it to Gary, and Gary got upset because of the dad and all that stuff, and he was more into, you know, trying to be, you know, peer pressure. He gave in to peer pressure basically. He wanted to stick with the status quo, and he ended up picking on Gary. It sounds like he ended up picking on Louise, and they just kind of so yeah, I guess that's what it was. He didn't used to pick on him until after she told him to show the drawings. I think that's what it was, and that's what started everything that drove Louise into his you know, spiral downwards and all that, and will lead him to draw all those images. But it was Raul who did everything, really. I mean, he's the one who caused all this stuff to steamroll into Gary. You know, he lit the match that exploded everything, and then of course Gary went crazy, and ends up killing Louise. You know, it all stems out of that. So it would make sense why she wants to go after Gary. She wanted everyone to feel as guilty as she did. Okay, I'll take that. I'm so glad that Sophia and Javier seem to be back on good footing again. When are they going to freaking sleep together? Jesus, man. They're sleeping with everybody else, but the two, they seem crazy about each other, but they keep having to, they always gotta like stretch something out, you know? They gotta like stretch this whole thing out somehow, so they gotta put them on, with other people, but finally, we're back together. Yeah, we're back on track. Let's stay there this time, together. Oh, but it looks like we might all be going to jail this time, though. I had so apparently the Natalia thing was the van was just the people after her. That was what it was. It wasn't to do with all this other shit. But what happens to her now? Because she's captured. She's not dead. She's captured. They need the money to pay off her thing. Pablo is heading over there to do that at this moment. And once again, the show ends on a cliffhanger, and with the principal being thrown off the freaking roof. Man, she did not hear, and that was driving me crazy. She did not hear. She kept hearing things, but she never actually checked it out. And she finally dies when she does, right? It's bad that I don't really. I'm kind of glad it was her because I didn't like her. I hated that chick. It just looked like, I don't know how she got promoted, but it looks like, you know, it kind of just felt like she used her getting with him and kind of just moved up and took his position, and she was like, bye bye, see you later. You know, I don't know. But I didn't like her, and Lulu didn't like her either. Lulu seemed to really like our previous principal. Speaking of which, they're not in a very good place, are they? They were going to get married at the end of the last season, and now with the secrets out, it's all gone to shit. We don't know where that leaves them, but it doesn't look like it's a very good position at the moment. But we'll see where that goes from there. I never understood why Sophia would go back to that guy. I guess there is something there. They do have some feelings towards each other. But she's never going to be with Raul because, you see, the thing is, I think Javier is pretty straightforward. He's honest about himself and everything, I think. And Raul, everything about Raul is about, manipulation and all that. So I think that no matter what, even if she does feel something for Raul, there's something there, right? It's never gonna be. She's never gonna be with him. She cannot, because he's about secrets, and she's all about not secrets. She's about. She doesn't want to keep secrets. They want to be who they are, without all that shit, right? I don't know. And yeah, you know what? I feel bad for Natalia, but she was still going behind his back, knowing that he was gonna see the dad and all that shit, right? And make out with the dad and figure, oh, he won't know anything that's happening. So, yeah, you understand what Javier is feeling. I mean, I would be pissed too. Natalia doesn't really deserve that forgiveness because she put herself in that position, and she uses other people to get what she wants. Even if she did really care about Javier, if she really cared about him, she wouldn't have gone behind his back like that. He was willing to help her. You know what I mean? He just couldn't get enough money, the money that she needed for what she needed to do. I mean, poor Alex, kinda. She lost everything too. She was trying to hold on to her relationship, but that didn't work out. And that's that. So, even she doesn't really make out with them. Even if she doesn't make out on this in any clean way, in any good way. Nobody really got a good turn there. And I guess Claudia was nothing. I don't know why they focused on her so much. She was they kept coming back to her, but she never had anything to do with the plot at all. She was like a possible relationship with Maria, I guess. I don't know. That whole thing is a little too crazy. So what does this leave us now? They are on the rooftop. They chew the principal over the edge. I think that Pablo will get. I think Pablo will be able to get. Kind of like how Javier got shot and he recovered really quickly in like the freaking opening moments of the show. I think that Pablo is gonna go get Natalia and she'll be fine, and then the next episode should be fine, and then the next season should be fine. The real story is gonna be what they're gonna do now with the principal's death, looming over them. Are they all gonna share in one big secret now? Is that what this is? Who wasn't there? Dario wasn't there, Ernesto wasn't there, Rosita wasn't there. The principal, or the other principal, the ex-principal wasn't there, the mom wasn't there. That's it? Huh? Is it? Everybody else is, Claudia. No, wait. I think they're all there. I don't know. Maria, Claudia, they might not have been there. Yeah. But, no. And then, of course, Natalia wasn't there. Everybody else was, though. That's Alex and Javier and Sofia and Pablo. I mean, Raul, Pablo, and Gary. Oh, shit, man. So I think what's going to happen is, because the show is all about secrets, right? I think that now they're all going to have a secret of their own. And they're going to have to decide what they're going to do with that, because that can ruin their careers, ruin their lives. If anyone finds out that they were there when the principal got pushed off the freaking roof. Interesting way to go with it, because Sophia's so against secrets, but what happens when she now has to keep one of her own? I don't know. We're going to see. I didn't understand why Javier had a gun for a second there. I was a little confused. Was he aiming at Raul? I don't know. That was kind of weird. But there it is. That's what it was. I think it was just to stretch out the drama a little bit more. But anyway, so that's the end of season 2. It's crazy. Freaking show is crazy. And with the principal pushed off, I think now they're going to be dealing with their own secret now. A secret they all share. That goes beyond Louise now. Now we've gone beyond Louise to a much darker secret. Because Louise was a death, yeah. But we know who killed him by accident. This is almost tantamount to murder or whatever. In a way, I mean, we don't know exactly how she got pushed off there, but they all pretty much were involved in it. This should be interesting. Okay, so that is season 2 of Control Z. Thank you so much for watching it with me. I did it. The whole freaking weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll probably do the same thing for when season 2 comes out. And I'll see you guys in whatever else I'm shooting next. I'll see you guys later. Bye. We did it.